everyone, Jim Branscombe here for the Cinematic Vlog. I am in beautiful Long Beach, California today for a Midsummer screening. I was actually here last night too because it's a 3-day kind of Halloween-centric convention. The reason why I'm here is I'm going to be moderating Q&A for Sale by Exorcist, a new movie by Melissa LaMartina, who best known for starring in several movies with her husband, Chris LaMartina, you know, WNUF Halloween Special, Out There Halloween Mega Tape, and that kind of stuff. Oh, Kolsch, that's kind of the big one. So I'm just going to be hanging out here for the next few days and show you all the people run into and the things I see. But I want to point something out that I'm getting ready to walk by here. So right here, the Pacific Ballroom is actually the Long Beach Arena. For those of you into heavy metal and that kind of stuff, you might remember a certain Bruce Dickinson of Iron Maiden screaming. Yep, they actually recorded Live After Death here in the mid-'80s. So what I think about when I come here is, you know, Iron Maiden and Scream for Me Long Beach. So this is the line to get in. It's gonna be jam-packed today. Joining me is my good friend Bill Sandell, famous production designer, worked on ROBOCOP, Hocus Pocus, Total Recall, Piranha, countless movies.
Yeah, a lot of movies.
And we always run into each other.
I know, it's fun to see you here. I love Midsummer Screen. It's so cool.
You've been here all 3 days?
Oh yeah, I book a room for 3 nights and I just wallow in my nerdness. I'm here all 3 nights.
So what's some of the things you really like that you've seen here so far?
I have my studio is so cluttered already with stuff. I got a sack full of more stuff. I don't know, like doll heads and severed arms. And I don't know. When I see it, I know it. And I have to get it. I don't know why. I have so much stuff, but I can't help it.
You're a collector at heart. Bill?
I am, yeah. Good to see you.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Yeah, it's great to see you.
And I have to have you out for a screening soon. Let's think of something.
Yeah, anytime. I'd love to
talk
to you and love to see whatever you're shooting. I follow you all the time.
I know.
I see what you're up to. You're up to a lot.
Too much. But
you're a busy guy.
I am joined here by Aurora Borealis. I almost want to say it like Neil Young was singing. No, I'm terrible Neil Young. And we're here at Midsummer Screen, and you got a movie tonight that you're premiering.
I do. So I'm going to this movie directed by Melissa LaMartina.
Oh yeah,
I just found out about her.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
You would have a lot in common, I think.
I think we do. You know, I look at her, and it's almost like I'm looking in a mirror.
Yeah, it could be like sisters or distant relatives, maybe.
Yeah, it's odd.
But the movie's called For Sale by Exorcist. I know you don't know Melissa, but what do you know about the movie?
So I know that the movie is about a real estate agent who specializes in selling haunted houses. She's so secure in knowing that she's doing the right thing for person and spirit alike, but of course, she's wrong, or there wouldn't be a movie.
That's true. Now, you also hosted the fashion show, the Poltergeist of Paramore fashion show. How was that?
Oh, fantastic. I love seeing all of those ensembles come across the catwalk. I did it 2 years ago. I'm so happy to be back, and I'll be doing it again tomorrow.
Ooh, that's fun. Where can people find you in the wonderful world of social media?
I am on Instagram at Aurora_Borealis and Twitter, or X, I suppose.
No, we stick with Twitter. Fuck
Excellent,
X.
thank you.
Yeah.
Aurora Borealis on Twitter.
Awesome, thank you, Aurora.
Thank you.
There is nothing by the book, unless, of course, that book is the Necronomicon. That's right, it is time for the Poltergeist and Paramore's fashion show. I'm your host, Undead Dame Aurora Borealis. I floated out of my grave in Baltimore, straight to the catwalk here at Midsummer Scream to raise your spirits and bring your wardrobe back from the dead with haunting new clothes that will turn so many heads, you're gonna need an exorcist.
All right, I am sitting here with my friend and esteemed filmmaker Chris LaMartina from the beautiful area of Baltimore, Maryland.
How's it going, Jim?
Doing good. Hey, Chris, you've directed several movies. You got a whole table here. I will cut to some B-roll footage of it to fill in this awkward intro that I don't know how to get out of at this point. But how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, brother. Doing good.
Is this your second time in Midsummer?
Yeah. We were out here in 2022 for the premiere of Out There Halloween Mega Tape, the WNUF sequel, and we're back tonight to premiere For Sale by Exorcist. My beautiful, talented wife, Melissa. It's her directorial debut.
Yeah, I haven't seen Melissa yet. I've been running to Aurora Borealis, which is like...
My mistress.
Your mistress.
Yeah.
You're a busy man. Where do you have time, Chris? Where do you have the time?
You know, I don't sleep very much. I'm just joking. I sleep very well, actually. I just wake up early.
As one does who has a wife and a mistress. But like, so I mean, how have your sales been today? Because I mean, I've been hanging at the table because one, you have a chair for me to use, which makes it very convenient, so I don't have to.
Me table is Sue table.
But it seems like a lot of people come up here like if they don't own WNUF, they know what it is, and then you can tell them about the sequel, and they're like, oh shit, I need that.
There's a sequel? Yeah. I mean, the day's been going really, really good. I mean, like, WNUF has always been the gift that keeps on giving. Like, people sort of know what it is, and I think every year sort of the little, like, cult audience grows for it as people share it every Halloween with their friends while they're carving pumpkins. And, you know, the sequel we put out 2 years back, a lot of people don't even know it exists because we never put the sequel on streaming. We don't plan to put the sequel on streaming, whereas WNUF was on Shudder for a long time. So that's sort of like the entry point for a lot of people.
I mean, as an independent filmmaker, I actually see this as good strategy because, like, as we live in the age of Amazon Prime and a million streamers, like, it's kind of like it's rare for something to just not be available if you have access to it.
I mean, it comes out of the fact that I'm an asshole. No. I mean, like, honestly, for me, it's like, I mean, self-distributing the sequel is a huge, it was a fantastic opportunity for me, and basically because I realized like how much money there was on the table when we were going through distributors, and how's it going? Always be closing.
Always be closing.
But no, like for me it was just I found streaming. There's this incentive to, or there's no incentive to be nice when you don't pay for something, right?
That's true.
Like, and there's this anonymity on streaming. You can watch like on streaming, see it for free essentially, and then like go on Letterboxd, write a shitty review. If you buy a copy, you interact with filmmakers directly, especially if you're going through self-distribution. There's this connection there that exists, almost like going to see a local band or something, or going to see like theater, where it's like, oh shit, those are real people doing this thing. And I think for me, that's always been kind of why I like keeping the a smaller ecosystem of filmmaking. Plus, no one pays me real money to do this shit.
Who makes real money at anything?
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, maybe we had tchotchkes to sell. Like,
exactly.
Horror tchotchkes.
I need some koozies. I need some. I'm gonna make some dolls.
Dolls, candles, like bath bombs. Like
my WNUF perfume is coming out this year.
Oh God. I don't know. I was gonna say, but you're doing the premiere tonight. What else you got cooking? Anything?
Okay, so I mean, I can spill the guts about two things. So one, we are halfway through a WNUF spinoff. So there's we are making a project called Trick or Treat with Reed Richmond. So Reed Richmond is George Stover's character. George Stover from Don Doler and John Waters' early films. He's the character in Out There Halloween Mega Tape, the WNUF sequel, and we're making a spin-off. I've jokingly referred to it that if WNUF is an eventual trilogy, this is my Ewok adventure. So this is basically Reed Richmond is the history of Halloween, talking about the mythology of werewolves, vampires, but all on like almost like a kind of like History Channel, Sci-Fi Channel type vibe. So we're halfway through on that. It'll come out next year probably. And the other thing I'm gearing up for, I turn 40 next April, and it is my bucket list item to shoot a feature film in 4 days. So currently, right now, my buddy Michael Barati and I are writing a movie that will hopefully be shot sometime early next year before I turn officially middle-aged.
Well, as someone who's lived in the Middle Age for 4 years, I appreciate that you still have the four-day movie. And I should mention, Michael, he does the podcast with Peaches Christ, right?
Yeah, Midnight Mass with Peaches, yeah.
Just get all the plugs in here.
Yeah, and he wrote, I think he's writing and directing the Chainsaw Awards, Fangoria Chainsaw Awards this year. And just a very, very talented dude.
Well,
yeah.
As someone who's just holding a cell phone awkwardly and actually cropping my head for most of this interview because I'm not looking, I mean, you know, I'll make 50 cents on this.
Yeah, A plus.
And that's what matters. But thank you, Chris.
Absolutely, dude. Good seeing you, man.
And tonight we are doing a special sneak preview, van screening, whatever you want to call it, of a brand new movie called For Sale by Exorcist. This movie will be coming out at some point through Dread. I don't know what the release date is. Sorry, I'm not. It's not some point because no one knows. It's just I don't know what the date is. But you're going to be the first people to lay eyes on this movie, so it's very exciting. And we're going to do a little Q&A afterwards. We have the director of the movie, Melissa LaMartina, here. We also have the occult researcher. Is that what we're going with? Sure, okay. We got the occult researcher of the movie, Chris LaMartina, here as well. So I'm going to answer some questions. Maybe they'll give me some answers. I don't know. We're just going to play it out and see. But before we start the movie, I think we should have the filmmaker come up and say a few words. Give it up for Melissa LaMartina, everyone.
Hello, Midsummer Scream. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Thank you to those of you who are badgered incessantly at our table throughout the day to come see this movie. Without you, this room would not be quite as full, so I do appreciate you putting under the pressure. I think you will enjoy it. Our documentary crew followed Susan Price for about a year to learn her story. A lot of surprises along the way. We're going to find those surprises all together. It's definitely totally a real movie. She's a real person. And yeah, this is definitely a documentary.
Just wrapped up Midsummer Screening Day 2. Had a really great and fun Q&A with Chris Melissa for Sale by Exorcist, which will be coming out at some point through Dread, Epic Pictures. Really great night. Wish I had someone here to film the Q&A, but just throwing a picture of us post Q&A. But two of my favorite people, hometown homies as it were. But like, it's a blast, and I'll be back here tomorrow again with Kevin Kolsch, the co-director of Starry Eyes, because he's on the panel and he's got a parking pass, so hey, I'll come down again. All right, back in Midsummer Screen. This is day 3, and today I'm hanging out with my good friend Kevin Kolsch, whatever. We were just discussing how the proper way of like pronouncing your last name, and then you told me this long history of how it actually is, and
yeah,
I don't think I said it either way. I didn't get.
Yeah, I don't say it right either, so don't worry about it.
That's fine. But Kevin is the co-director, co-writer, Starry Eyes, Pet Cemetery 2018, and you're here today because you're doing a panel, aren't you?
That's right, Paramount Scares panel at 3:30.
Which no one's going to be here to see us because it's going to come out next week, but that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But we can plug it anyway, because sometimes the past is the future. So, have you been to this convention before?
I have not. This is my first time.
And we're here early before it's open, just kind of walking around. Probably going to get coffee.
Yeah.
Buy some.
There's some scary coffee over there.
Yeah, we got scary coffee. We got unscary coffee upstairs. We're just running laps here. We're we're getting our steps in. See, my watch just went off. I think we've done a mile already down here. But all right, Kevin and I are just gonna go look around, and then I'll film some of Kevin's panel, which is a good courtesy to do because no one filmed my Q&A last night.
Oh man,
That's fine. It lives in the memories of all of our hearts.
I should have been here to film it.
It should be, and that's my fault because Kevin texted me like, "Oh, I was gonna say when you're going down, but I was already here." So,
Which I found out you have to get here super early for parking. One of the lots was already full.
Yeah,
It's not even open yet.
yeah, but we're in here. It's AC. It's nice. There's horror Halloween, and we're gonna go look around and do shit. I guess it's a long time to 3:30, isn't it?
Yeah, we got about 6 hours to kill.
Well, there's also open bar. Good for you, not for me, because I can't drink anymore.
Not good for the people watching the panel.
Or great for the people watching the panel.
Yeah, we'll
Now,
see.
I know this is a Paramount Scares panel, and obviously your movie came on Paramount, but the Monster Squad thing, I guess because Paramount now owns it, but it was originally a TriStar movie. So is Paramount just like retroactive, like, we put this out?
I guess so. I mean,
I don't know. You had nothing to do with Monster Squad. This is just my...
yeah, well, as I put on Instagram when I was promoting this, I'm on a panel with the director of Monster Squad, the actor from Monster Squad, and a guy that's seen Monster Squad.
Well, there we go. It's just really just a Monster Squad panel. It's just lose the Paramount part. It's just about Monster Squad. But I'm sure you'll talk about Pet Sematary 2018.
Yeah, sure.
I'm sure you... Or like, Jared's doing I think he's moderating. Like,
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be weird if he just doesn't mention the movie?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure exactly what the panel is. I wasn't even given too much background. I mean, it's Paramount panel, so I guess it's specific to the Paramount.
Maybe
movies.
like don't
I
talk about
know.
any of the Paramount horror movies. Talk about like the Coppola movies or like Chinatown or something like that.
Yeah.
Which way we need to go? We'll go this way.
Oh, here you go.
The Sandman Collectibles. So as Kevin and I sit in the dark here in the fog, we're going to do some of these haunted attractions here. I don't think we have film in here, so we're not going to do that. We'll just give her thoughts and prayers afterwards.
Yeah.
Or we might be dead. Who knows? Yeah. All right, so we just did, what is this, the real sideshow? Yeah. It seemed like a nice, like, kind of like DIY backwoods thing.
Who will survive and what will be left of them? We survived.
We survived.
What's left of us?
I think it's pretty much intact. So we got whatever this is or that or I don't know. Kevin and I are gonna pick something here. All right, Kevin's got some more comments here.
So what's not left of me is my wallet. Leatherface was following me as we were walking out of the attraction, and my wallet's gone.
You don't have to go to Texas to get mugged in just LA or Long Beach. You can get mugged in Long Beach. This one looks fun. This is the next one that Kevin and I are doing here. If you can hear me talk over the industrial metal. Getting all the good stuff here. My best part of this is you can't actually see Kevin and I in all of these videos.
Yeah.
What is this one called?
Elizondo
Hall. It's kind of a Western vibe.
Yeah, I don't know if it was the same mask used over and again or the same person that was doing all the work.
I mean, whatever it was a good job. I actually legit had like 3 jumps in there.
Yeah, but they kept popping out of different windows, but it seemed like they were just in the same booth, popping out of different sides.
Yeah, it might be the way it was constructed. It's well done. So which one we just do, Kevin?
Santa Ana Haunt.
It's pretty good. It was like Eyes Wide Shut.
Yeah.
I definitely got hit with some compressed air or something.
Best soundtrack so far.
Yeah, it is a bumping industrial soundtrack. We got a haunted train. We got Lionsgate.
My bloody Valentine. The unsettling enigmas of Cabin in the Woods.
All right. Am I recording? I can't see shit. So I can't see. Oh, I guess there we are. in the dark. So Kevin and I just did the Lionsgate maze,
Yeah.
which was actually really good.
Yeah, it was the Lionsgate maze. They had the biggest line.
Yeah, but we're dicks because we have these talent badges. Something I was supposed to go on Friday, but I didn't get it until Kevin showed up. Because Kevin's more important to me. But that was actually fun.
Yeah, that was actually a really good one. I understand why it has some big lines.
Yeah.
Well, they're all getting big lines now. I guess the crowd's starting to funnel in.
Yeah, so I guess we'll hit a few more of these and then get our coffee finally. All right, Kevin.
All right.
What was this one called we just did?
This says Wake the game. This was called Realm of Shadows. Now, got some cards for it.
Yep.
Apparently, when Halloween season comes, it's free. So,
which way are we going here? I don't want to walk into people here. Where are we going? I don't know.
are we doing any more of these, or are we
I don't know. I guess
getting that?
I think we should get our coffee now because the lines seem to be picking up. Maybe we'll do the haunted car wash later if we got time.
Sure.
But I think we need coffee.
I don't know. If you get wet in the haunted car wash, are they gonna like spray us and stuff or whatever?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah. All right. So
we finally have lighting here. Oh, never mind. I still have it, kind of. Not really.
all right. Well, Realm of Shadows.
Yeah, that was my least favorite one.
Yeah. But also the lines are picking up, so it's the longest wait, which probably makes it less.
Less enticing.
Or you have expectations up where you're like, this better be the best one. I waited a real long time.
Yeah.
Oh, well, did we do this one? No.
No, we didn't do this one.
The Gretsch Society?
Oh, maybe we're doing another one here. I don't know. So where we go? Was it Black Cat Coffee we went to?
Cat something coffee.
Yeah. We're fucking up their name here. Well, they put a nice affirmation on the cup.
Cat fight.
Cat Fight Coffee. That's the affirmation there.
Yeah. I like my coffee how I like myself. Strong, sweet, and too hot for you. But they only had iced.
Yeah. They said it'd be 15 minutes for a hot coffee, so we both got ice, but it's pretty good.
It is.
This was the shorter of the horror-themed coffee line, so.
Yeah, so we went with this one. I remember they were at the Haunted Hayride. I got the Eclipse Dark Roast Ice.
I got a black pumpkin. I don't know what the difference is.
Yeah.
Or any, but it tastes good.
Good.
Thanks for watching. Until next time, see you in the void.